another episode on the Come Up. A minute of motivation. So if you don't mind dropping some jewels,
It's the Comeup, baby.
Yo, good people. We back at it again for another episode of Keeping It Real on the Come Up. As you see, man, I got somebody special beside me, man. Fashion icon. You see the glasses, you see the coat, you know what I mean? Definitely somebody that, man, that's good at what they do, man. Versatile, movie producer, director, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's definitely been doing a lot of things, man. It's part of a great team of people. Y'all probably seen them before. Y'all done probably seen pictures of people that you didn't even know he probably took. That's true. Man, definitely, man, is a legend in the making, man, and already has made a trailblazing career for himself, man. But please, y'all give it up for my man, Atom Blk. In the building today with me. How you doing, man?
Well, I'm doing great, man. As always, thank you for that amazing introduction.
Man, listen, man, glad to have you here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Definitely been a fan of your work since day one. Definitely, I've been a part of the project. You know what I mean?
Millie Mail.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The best in the South.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, somebody I definitely look up to as far as in this industry, man. Somebody I'm looking to get some guidance from.
Oh, listen, brother, my doors are always open.
Man, listen, you one of the ones like when I chop it up with. It's no gatekeeping. It's no nothing. You know, to be like You know what I'm saying? So
I can't gatekeep, bro. Like I can't gatekeep because when I first started, my introduction to like photography like was very much so open. And there was no like weird energy or nothing. Even though I've heard stories before of people having like weird energy before, like with other photographers, I didn't get that, so I can't gatekeep or like do anything like that.
So it was all love from the beginning.
Yeah,
definitely. Okay, that's good, bro. That's good, man. So who is Atom Blk? Like, let's get to know who you are, man, and where you coming from. What got you into where you at now? So. Who is Atom Blk? I'm about to tell the name. Who is Atom Blk?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I'm a husband. The wife said I gotta shout her out in every interview. Yeah. I missed one. She got mad. She got no feelings. So I gotta make sure I'm a husband. I'm a son. I'm a creator. Like you said, I try to mentor people as much as I can. Try to give people as much guidance as I can. Because at the end of the day, with this industry, with what we do, it ain't easy. So anytime that I can kind of help be a resource to somebody, that's the goal. So my primary purpose is to help and to be of service. So that's who I am. I like to help. I like to help people.
Yeah, man, that's good. That's good. Comes right back to you.
Yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%. But that's the goal. Is just to be that help for somebody.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, including myself, want to go down that path, but I think a lot of us think that it's just hard to do. And we probably forget that it's going to be people that doesn't want to help, and it's really probably people that really want to help people.
There will be people who don't want to help, but you have to go into like that space with the mentality of there's going to be good, there's going to be bad, and how you handle both is going to determine who you are as a person and your character. My goal in life is not to get too high on the accolades and get too low on the failures. Because you will fail. That's the thing that people kind of like get afraid of, so they don't do a lot of things that they feel like, well, I don't want to mess up, I don't want to fail. And you gonna mess up. I done messed up. I done messed up plenty of times. I done messed up probably in the last week, maybe even 2 weeks. Who knows? Man. I always mess up, but messing up is learning the lesson.
So I know with messing up, man, I know it's kind of like, have you ever messed up, like lost any footage or anything?
Oh man, yeah, I have lost footage. I tell this story. I'm not gonna tell the rapper who this is for, but I will at least tell the story. So there was a rapper who I was doing a music video for. This is when I very first started.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my Sony camera at the time. I was using my Canon T5. Went to the no, I did have my Sony because I left it at home. So I'm driving. It was probably like a good hour away as far as the video shoot. I get there, I open my bag, and I have my old Canon camera in there, and not my new Sony, brand new. So I'm like, oh man, so I have to shoot this video with just my Canon. And if anybody knows anything about like the old Canon T5s, there's about 9 autofocus points on that camera, right? Yeah. So if you're looking at the screen, there's like 9 dots that your camera's gonna be able to focus on as you're shooting. My Sony camera, I think the one I had at the time might have like 400. So you're going from 9 to 400. So I'm like, I gotta shoot this whole video, and it's a rap video. What you see in a whole bunch of like your trap rap videos, jumping around, moving around. It's like, this camera's So shot the video. It was horrible. I tried to add as many effects as I could to kind of disguise the fact that it was horribly out of focus. And it was like, can you like maybe take like some of the effects out so we could just kind of like, okay. Yeah. And it was horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a horrible video. Probably maybe 2 to 3 weeks after that, he dropped one of the biggest songs in the area and like went crazy. I'm like, well, I won't ever do a video for him. So I could have actually probably ended up shooting that video for that song that kind of like made him like go. So I'll tell you who it was after.
Yeah. We'll talk about camera, man. But it's a lesson learned though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Check that bag.
Check the bag. Listen, I have been on the way to shoots now. I'm literally about to hit the highway. I will pull over just to put my hands on everything and look and make sure, like, all right, I got this, I got that. Okay, cool, we good. Yeah. Zip it back up and hit the highway.
Yeah. But I know that's a bad feeling, man.
Oh yeah. It hurt. That hurt. That hurt real bad.
It seemed like it would, bro. You get there, you go from 400 to 9. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean,
it hurt.
Just imagine $400 and $9. But
you feel me? That's the difference.
But that's a lot of money to lost in
a
quick second. So yeah, man, anything that big, that's astronomical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what got you into photography though? What got you into doing what you like doing this now?
So back in 2016, I was rapping at the time. So, there's some old videos lingering on YouTube, and there's some old songs maybe on Spotify, maybe. Possibly. Apple Music, who knows? If you look for some stuff, you may or may not find some stuff for me. 2016, I was rapping. My wife, who's my girlfriend at the time, she's like, well, you're doing music, you should probably get like a camera to like shoot your videos and stuff. She's like, I can help you like film it, and you're a creator, so you can actually edit your own footage. I'm like, all right, that worked, that cool. So start there, and I did some stuff for myself, and then I started working with Rento and Jetlag.
Yeah.
I was doing like a photo shoot, probably like realistically 4 to 5 photo shoots a week for their blog. To where I would take an entrepreneur or a rapper or a model or somebody who was like doing some stuff in the area. I would do a photo shoot with them, and then I would like do a small little write up, nothing too crazy, just a little like who you are.
Yeah, just a little quick write up to get some shine on them.
Facts. So like the more and more I did that, people was like, hey, you shoot anything else? I'm like, not really, but what you want to do? It's like, well, I got the show. Would you shoot? I'm like, all right, that's cool. Well, what you charge? You can give me some money. I'll take it. Whatever you got. Like okay. So I did that, and then after that, people was like, you should charge more because your stuff is like really good. But I was getting good because I was doing it so much. I was shooting like all the time, literally like all day, every day. I'm shooting. So after that, I'm like, well, this is kind of fun. I enjoy this. So I went and I LLC'd my company in 2019, and then I got my studio in 2021. So after that, I was like, you know what? I think this might be a thing. So I stopped doing music and really focused on the photography and the videography because realistically, with that, I have probably helped more and been more beneficial with photography and videography than I have with the music. So I still feel like I'm walking in my purpose.
Yeah, you still are.
Yes,
still,
sir.
it's all connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even the people you connected to are creators in their own space, and you helping them. So you still in it's cohesive. So where did you get the name Atom from?
Okay. So I'm gonna give you the long version of this.
Yeah.
So back in the day, anybody know me should know by now from the Bird, you feel me? Spire High, you feel me? 05. So Spire High versus Dorman. That's our biggest rival. You know, that's the biggest games of the year. Anytime we play Dorman, like everybody's showing up to the game. Football, basketball, whatever. So this was a basketball game. My cousin come to pick me up. We about to go to the game. You know, I'm fresh as always. This was back in the day, Jay-Z changed clothes era. You feel me? So I had the fresh button up on, all black. Had on the Levi jeans, all black. Your boy is different, so I was wearing Nike Blazers at the time. Everybody was wearing, you know, Jordans or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I like to be different, so I'm gonna wear some Blazers, all black, of course, black fitted. So cousin picked me up, pull up to the crib. He in all black. I was like, word, that's crazy. We didn't call each other. We didn't plan it. It was just one of those things.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's cool. We show up to the game. You know, everybody is there. The whole gymnasium is swole, packed. All the homies in all black. Everybody. Nobody called nobody. Nobody said nothing. I was like, well, that's crazy. Like, ain't no way in the world we all black. That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't no way in the world we all in all black. So I'm like, all right, that's crazy. So I don't know if you are familiar with the the Los Angeles Raiders now, but back in the day, it was the Oakland Raiders. They fans, and they had a section that was called the Black Hole, because of course, you know, they jerseys black, so they always wore all black. I was like, bro, that's crazy. We should like do a little group or something like that. So it started off as Black Hole Records. So we were, you know, that was the label, that was the record label. So we rapping or whatever. I eventually want to change my name. From what I was at the time. I don't remember what it was. Don't ask me. Don't remember.
Don't remember.
So I'm like, dang, I want to change my name. But it's like, I still want to keep a bit of the past and do something new with this. I was like, Black, that would be a cool like last name. That's an actual name. I know people's last name is Black. I'm like, so what's a good first name? I was like, I don't know. So anybody, again, who knows me should know and understand that I'm a spiritual person. So I believe in God and all this, that, and the third. So I was like, well, you got Adam and Eve. Adam was the first man. That has to be a cool first name. All right, so you got Adam, you got Black. I'm like, okay. But you know me, I'm different, so I'm not going to just spell it A-D-A-M.
Yeah, I was about to ask like how you got the Atom, but what the A-T-O-M was, the scientific behind all that?
You do A-T-O-M.
Yeah.
So what is everything made out of? Atoms. So everything's made out of atoms. So I'm thinking like, all right, first man, everything is made out of atoms. Black, what do you do when you die? You close your eyes. You fade to black. That's the end and that's the beginning. You know.
Man.
So that's how you get Atom Blk.
The whole time I would have thought you like science, bro. Like, I wouldn't have thought you doggone, you did deep.
Deep.
That was a deep dive down.
You know, I think a lot. I think a lot. And I always try to make things make sense.
That's definitely a creative way. You took it all the way down.
Yes,
So, man, I know you had a huge project you worked on in 2023, man.
Yes, sir.
It was a lot of shooting.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people that was involved.
Oh yeah.
So I was hundreds of people. And Project 333 or 333, however you want to say it. Tomato. Pecan. Yeah, pecan.
Salmon, Solomon.
And it'll say envelope.
You feel me?
But definitely Project 333 was the big project you had going on last year.
Yes, sir.
And I want to talk about that. And my question, that was 333 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you had about 2 weeks off in the year when not shooting. So you shot almost every day of the year.
Correct. So February 1st was the day one. And the reason why, that's my little sister. She's the absolute only person who can call my phone and will ring
She on D&D list.
Listen, and I'm gonna make sure when I'm done with this, I'm gonna give a call. You know, you was like in the middle of my.
Yeah. They gonna know that you calling in.
So the reason why I started this project is, of course, everybody, again, if you know me, know the homie is Days on 85.
Yeah.
He started the year off January 1 with doing a song reference and a track every single day.
Yeah, you know what? If you haven't, go back and watch the interview with Days. He definitely breaks it down. Because it's crazy now. Just we here now. We'll do it. Yeah. But definitely go back and watch that. But go ahead and explain it to him right quick.
So he talked to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, you should do something too. Like, you should like do something every day." And I was like, "Bro, you know, I'm a photographer. I don't necessarily know if I want to, you know, do a photo every day for the entire year." He said, "Bro, you can do it." Hold on 1 second. I am in the middle of an interview. So give me 1 second, I'll give you a call back. No, I'm not. I'm in Greenville. All right. Bye-bye. All right. She's not going to stop calling. So Ron was like, "Bro, you should be able to do something." I was like, "All right, you know what? I will try it." Because we were in the process of helping Frankie Zombie do his art show.
Yeah.
So like literally me and Ron were back and forth to Charlotte like at least once a week. We're doing everything we can to help like Frankie put together a show. And as we're doing that, I'm seeing Ron in the car recording his song to make sure you got it done, you know, by the end of the day. We over there talking to people trying to make sure we get everything situated for the show. He in the corner, he's like, "Hey, y'all give me 1 second." He'll go into the corner, get the laptop, get the mic, quick little 20 minutes, if that. But the thing is, it's not even just a quick little 20 minutes and it's just like, it's an song.
Yeah.
These are like hits, like smashes in like 20 minutes. So like the man's pen is immaculate. Let's first and foremost,
Oh yeah, man.
you know, put some respect on my man's pen.
Yeah, put some respect in his name, man. I was actually listening to him on the way here. He definitely, definitely has a catalog, man. And bro's out of here. You know what I mean? Soon he out of here with the music, bro. Definitely, like you said, pen is immaculate, man. Definitely, real respect in my book. So.
Oh yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
So like in doing that, trying to like help Frankie and seeing him do that, it made me feel like, you know what, I can do it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So I every single day from February 1st to December 30th, because I found out as I was doing my project that from the 1st to the 30th is 333 days. I was thinking it was the end of the year, but they didn't count the day that you started on. So I was like, okay, you figure out some things as you go along, but it worked.
It worked out. So how intense was it, like having to do it almost every day? How was it? Like getting the people for one. How do you get 333 people?
So
well, it's probably is it less?
It's less than 333. Because there's people who I shot more than once. The homie Mary Mac, I shot her. I think it was starting in like June or July, and we did a shoot every week until the end of the year. So me and Mary have like 33 photo shoots that we got done. And then there's a lot of other people who came through like multiple days. Like a lot of the homies like stepped in and made sure, like, you know, it's been days where I'm like, ooh, somebody in the council, I need to make a call real quick to get somebody in for the day. Also, this the days that people, you know, saw the empty chairs and empty seats. Cause I ain't gonna hold you, I'm a petty person. So, you know, that was the petty in me. It was like, you know what? You didn't show up. You missed out on all this. So I'm gonna take this picture of this empty chair to show you where you supposed to be sitting.
Cause I seen. Okay, it explains. Okay, it explains, bro.
I'm a recovering petty person. I try to do it.
You know that's funny though because it's creative.
Oh yeah,
you're a creative petty person.
You listen, gotta be creative.
Definitely creative. And so, what are like your goals with the project? Like, what are some things that you were looking to get up out of?
My main goal was just like personal growth. Realistically, just saying, hey, could I do this? I accomplished it. Now the next step with that is, this should be a good testimony to anybody else who's thinking like, oh man, I can't, like, bro, listen, if I can do 333 days back to back, no breaks, no days off, well, I do a couple, and then I just, nope, there wasn't no extra days, in the stash in the tub, because I had a couple people ask me like, I know you got like a couple of days, just in case you want to like take a day off. Like, nah, ain't no days off. So for that being said, if there's anybody out there that's like, I don't know if I can do anything like creatively, or I don't know if I can succeed or even just have the determination to finish something, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it, man. You can do it. Definitely, man. What is your biggest lesson that you learned from the project? I know you probably learned a lot of lessons, but what is the biggest lesson you think that's like, yeah, I can't sleep on this. I gotta get on. I
am very disorganized, and the funny part about it is realizing how disorganized I was in the process of like doing this. It's like, ooh, there's got to be a better way to like organize this stuff and get things done. Mm-hmm. So it taught me how to be more organized, which helped me tremendously going forward. Mm-hmm. And I value time even more, because before, like, anybody who knows me knows I'm a stickler as far as like timeliness. Like, I enjoy being on time. That's my thing. But like doing this project lets me even more so be like timeliness, because Lord knows there's been days where I would do my shoots and shoot starts 6:06. Okay, cool. I normally show up about an hour before my shoot just to get everything set up and situated, right? I'm looking 6:30. Dang, I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of want to go home, but this is my shoot for the day, so I kind of gotta stay. 6:45. It was one person was 45 minutes late. Mm-hmm. They still showed up, but still was 45 minutes late. So it's like, that means even more to me now going through that process. Because you gotta think, 333 days like back to back to back. If it's a shoot every so often, I'm only shooting maybe once or twice a month, it doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah, but when you gotta go home, get some sleep, because you still got a whole life
you
outside of it. You know what I mean? It's a lot to think about this project, but to think about still having to work.
Yeah, I still got a 9 to 5. I still got a wife. Like, literally, the entire project, she looking at me like, hey, player, I'm ready for this to be over with. This needs to be done. And I'm like, listen, I got to see it through. Got to see it through.
Got to see it through, man. But, hey, you got through it, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You got through it, man.
Would I do it again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Am I glad that I did it? Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so I know, man, that, it's something, like you say, you wouldn't do it again, but it's something that you definitely, and it helped tune you help tune who you are. You learn
1,000,000%. Yeah. Like, there's certain things that I learned over that year as far as like just creatively that I will continue to use and expand upon like going forward. So I'm definitely glad. Man. Shout out to the homie Dave, shout out to Frankie Zun, because without them there wouldn't be no Project 333 and the art show that's coming up.
Oh yeah, and that's what I want to tap in with you too, with the art show. I know you got that coming up.
Yes,
that's
sir.
Connected to the Project 333. So let's talk about that also. So you got that coming up. Details about it.
Fun fact. So as a photographer, I always looked at my photography like, okay, it's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's hard, but I never looked at myself as a photographer that would be in a gallery or would have an art show, just because in my mind, like, those kind of photographers are like, there's a certain style and aesthetic that would be in a gallery. So the homie Frankie, the way he did his art show, it let me know that you can be a different artist. You can be outside of the box as far as your medium and still have the space to show it and showcase. So I was like, you know what? If Bro can do his art show and really like show the world like this is what his art is and do it his way, I can do mine the exact same way. So I got no choice but to show the world, and give them the art show.
Yeah, and that's gonna be dope, and that's gonna be a lot of pictures.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be a lot.
I ain't gonna hold you. We're still working out the logistics of how I want to display everything. There's a couple different ideas that we kicking around. you have to show up at the show to see the final product.
We're gonna be there, man. Matter of fact, if we can, the media would love to be there to be able to
Yeah,
catch some stuff.
listen,
man.
I need y'all there.
Yeah.
I got to be there.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, bro. That's gonna be
100%.
dope, man. And I see you doing the beauties of the week too now.
Yep.
Is there any other projects on top of that? Cause I will talk about that too. Like with that, like how did you even come up with that?
So, anybody knows me. You know, I love fashion. You know, I love magazines. So, I was thinking about Vogue, thinking about GQ, then thinking about Essence, and then going back to thinking about Jet. The Jet Beauty of the Week.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a very interesting concept to start up, but instead of it just being solely tied to one particular publication, I wanted to reach out to like all the members of the media that I know of and say, hey, at the end of the day, we're all looking for content. I'm gonna give you a free piece of content every Friday. Well, during the week to post on Friday. So the goal is to hopefully, with that content that you guys are posting, is to pull people into your platform, pull people on my platform, and showcase somebody who's doing something in the area, whether it's a model, an artist, entrepreneur, anybody, and just showcasing their own style and their own what they feel like beauty is.
Yeah, and that's dope, man. That's dope. That and they brought back memory.
Yeah, man.
Like, man, I remember when my mom used to have the magazines. But I had so many Jet magazines. My mom used to have.
Yeah,
Like, well,
man.
listen, that's an old school thing, right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Jet Beauty's a week, but to bring it back, man, like you said, and do it in a different way, I think it's dope, man.
Oh yeah.
Any other projects you got going on, or any future endeavors
Yes.
that the world needs to know about?
Yes, sir. So of course the art show is coming up. You guys will have the first of what date it's gonna be.
Okay.
March 3rd. So the date is March 3rd. I'm also doing a collaborative group shoot March the 16th and 17th with West Haven Management. They're a modeling agency. They got some people coming in from Atlanta and some people coming in from, I think she said Raleigh. So that's coming up. Of course, you know, we got the IS Atom modeling team. We have some group shoots coming up with that. You got Cam, which is our group shoot that we have with all photographers, all models, anybody that wants to come. Winter 97, we got a lot more film projects on the way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say too much because I don't necessarily remember what I can and can't say. Just know we got some more stuff on the way.
Yeah.
Be ready to put on
and for
people's
the
acting
people,
hats.
because y'all at 50,000 views on.
We at 50?
Is it 50,000?
Last time I checked was at 40. We might be at 50.
Y'all might be at 50.
We might be
No,
at 50.
I'm gonna pull it up. But y'all, to anybody that's done watched the film, this is the half of the mastermind behind it. So you looking at the
Appreciate
guy.
it.
So if you look, you seen the good, the bad, the lucky, man. He's 50% of the production that went
That's
on
it.
behind the scenes, man.
It was it's a whole lot of us. It was a whole
Yeah,
team.
a whole lot of us, yeah. But one of the top masterminds in it right here. Let's see here. The good. Got 41,000. 41,000. I don't know why I thought 50. I don't know why I thought 50.
I'll take it and receive it. We on the way to 50K. Oh, we got film festivals that we're actually entering that into. So be looking out for like some film festivals coming for the good, the bad, and the lucky. We got a lot of stuff. I can't tell you about it. I'm about to come back. Can't tell you about it, but I got a short film that I'm in the process of working with. Eric is in the process of helping put that together.
Shout out to Eric, man. Great people. Great people.
Love Eric. Eric is amazing. He's an amazing writer.
Yeah. Good penmanship.
And also, letting you know now, we got a book coming out too with the art show. That's for people to pick up.
So you got the book show coming out, and this the Project 333. That's the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we got the art show coming up. We got the book with the art show. I don't know when the book is coming out. I'm debating on do I want to do the book before the show, have the book drop when the show drop. I don't know. I'm gonna look at my
Either
wife.
way, it's gonna come out. I mean, we gonna make sure we get it and make sure y'all get it for sure.
Yes, sir.
Man, but look, man, I know all good things must come to an end, man. Unfortunately, but your family, you always welcome to come back. I know you got a lot going on. There's a lot to talk about. You one of the ones that's leading the way, so we will be seeing you again.
I appreciate you.
But definitely, if you don't mind, man, letting people know, just drop some jewels on them, man. A minute of motivation. If you don't mind, giving them some game, bro. And that's how I eat for you today. I don't want to get too much out of it.
All right, so a minute of motivation. What I will tell people is, because we had a gentleman come in earlier, is there's nothing wrong with being patient. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being patient, but don't be stagnant. Sometimes people will mask being patient and waiting on an opportune time, and it's really just being stagnant. Give yourself a date. Give you something to motivate yourself, like start. Because what's going to happen is if you don't start, you're still going to be behind. So if you got a person who's starting here and then a person who's just waiting, this person is taking off. They're going to keep going. They're making mistakes. They're learning. They're growing. But you're still here because you're afraid to make a mistake. Absolutely nothing wrong with failing or making a mistake. I fail frequently and often because I know as frequently as I fail, that's the closer I can get to success.
Man, they dropped a whole bar on y'all, but I told y'all you used to rap.
Bars! Don't play with me.
Don't let the camera lens fool you now.
Don't play with me. I still got a 16 in the
got a 16 in the back fight. Well, listen, man, a preacher, rapper, anything you want to call him, man,
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Toast, spec to gas, everything. Everything.
Go look at your flyness.
I don't know what he got over here in the place.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. But I got it on me.
And he got the knowledge for you, too. Yes, sir. I mean, but definitely, man. But we appreciate you coming by today, man.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely, man. Make sure y'all come to the show.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all get the book.
Yes, sir.
And just keep supporting the whole team, man.
And follow him on his socials.
Yeah.
Follow him on the socials.
Yeah. On the socials.
Fact, go ahead and drop the socials.
We're going to drop the socials for you.
Yeah.
Everything is Atom Blk. And go to the website, atomblak.com.
Yo. Back again for another episode. Come up.